Tonight's episode of Friday Night SmackDown will feature the main event between Kane and Dean Ambrose. Now, I'm not going to go into spoilers and why I have this on a Raw Arena. I have no idea. I'm not going to tell you what happens in the match tonight, but it brings up an interesting question that a lot of people are asking. And that is, last week it was WWE teased a fourth member of the Shield. Somebody said, because Dean Ambrose lost at the start to the Shield breaking up. Why is Dean Ambrose the one that's getting featured? Does WWE like him most? Is it just because he's the leader of the Shield, supposedly? Will there eventually be a conflict as to why Dean Ambrose is getting all the glory instead of, Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins? All three guys have grown on me. Now, yes, everybody's going to say, Tubby, stop having to stick up your ass for Dean Ambrose. You just love him so much. I do, because the whole crazy... Within 5 years, Dean Ambrose will be, I think at least... From what I've seen from him, within the next 3 years, he's going to be a world champion. I absolutely think he's got the potential to do it. But at the same time, seeing Roman Reigns hit a spear on John Cena and Cena, losing or, costing, I think that brings up the potential of, Roman Reigns going on to challenge John Cena in the future. So it seems like they've added a guy to potentially challenge him. Now, when it comes to Seth Rollins, I like Seth Rollins as well. If you've ever seen the Seth Rollins-Dean Ambrose match on FCW, you guys got to go watch it. It was like a 30-minute Iron Man match. They literally obliterated each other. It was a great match. The problem is, though, why is Dean Ambrose the one getting featured? What about him is the guy that gets the headline spot? Why is he wrestling Taker? Why is he wrestling Kane? And, I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and I thought, well, does that mean, they're going for the tag team titles. That's the Shield's plan. Is Dean Ambrose going to be the guy that wins a singles title while Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins become tag team champions? And I thought to myself, possibly. I personally would like to see Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins and just have Roman Reigns as kind of the muscle. But I think it would make more sense to give all three of them a title. I really do. I honestly think that would be a good plan. And to do that, just when you think of factions, you have Big E Langston, AJ Lee, and, Dolph Ziggler potentially going to have all three titles. Why not do the same thing with the Shield? Give them the IC title, throw them in there, take the IC title away from Wade Barrett, give it to Dean Ambrose, give the tag team titles to the Shield. I still am a big believer, and I love the Freebirder rule, where any member of the faction can defend the title. I want to see that again. As much as I love Team Hell No, I think they've kind of fizzled out, and, as much as I love them, and I think they're a great team, I think it's time for the Shield to get the titles, because I want to see them defend the titles one night, Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins does it. One night, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose does it. That's kind of what I want to see in the WWE from the Shield. I want them to keep going. I think they could spice things up a little bit, but that brings the question to you guys. Why is Dean Ambrose the one getting featured? What about him makes WWE like him more than Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns? Maybe it's not a favorite thing. Maybe it's just because Dean Ambrose is the leader. I want to know what you guys think, because a lot of people are saying different things. Some people are like, Toby, stop kissing Dean Ambrose's ass. He's not as good as you say he is. I think he is. I think he's got the charisma. He's got the it factor. I wonder what you think. Does Dean Ambrose have the it factor? Is Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns not that important? Are they going to break up? Are they going to continue? Are they going to add a fourth member? Let me know what you guys think of the Shield in the comment section below. Do me a favor if you guys could hit that like button. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and we will see you all later. #BelieveInTheShield.